for me to be any good at what I'm trying to do, because I fucking hate everything that's going on right now.
You should look into that Joe Jorgensen bitch.
I will, because every person that has come up, like John Kasich. Do you know why John Kasich was at the DNC? Do you want to know why John Kasich was at the DNC? You want to know my assumption on why John Kasich was at the DNC? I'll tell you why. Because there's a very good, obvious explanation why John Kasich was at the DNC. He shouldn't have been there. He's a fucking Republican governor from Ohio. But exactly what my point is, he's come from Ohio. He's a Republican governor from Ohio. What is Ohio? Run by Leslie Wexner. There. That's my first point. You know, we could just talk about that.
Think you with that?
From the beginning of John Chase's career as mayor or governor of Ohio, he began to sell Ohio outright to Leslie Wexner and to private corporations. He sold a prison. He started to sell the prison system off to private firms.
System. You said system.
And then inside of those prisons, after they were sold to private firms, they doubled and tripled the beds that were allowed, and then therefore maximizing their prisoners and maximizing their profits. Because the more prisoners you have, the more profits you have.
Oh yeah.
The thing about John Kasich was, not only did he sell off the prison, he sold it to a company which he had stake in. So, for every prisoner that they gained,
Damn, that's not good.
the more money that he put into his pockets. And then he had lobbyists in Washington changing policies and bills. Lobby. Fucking hell. So John Kasich was at the DNC. See, because he was a traitor. John Kasich is not a Republican. Oh my God.
Would you like another one?
I know.
That's why John Kasich was at the DNC. Oh fuck. See, I've done a little bit of research. Fuck, that's fuck. You know that Kamala Harris is a pedo protector? She wears a shield for the pedos.
Really?
Yeah, man. She protects the Catholic Church.
We'll have to kill her.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do it. We'll have to kill her ourselves.
I really hope that's the next movement.
Well, don't defund the police.
No.
No.
We need the police.
You know what happens if you get rid? Like when I was talking about private sector. You know what happens when you get rid of the police? You sell your local governments to the private sector, so you have a law enforcement. Because without law enforcement, you have no local government. Because the local government is upheld by the, a local law enforcement is upheld by the mayor, and they're run by the mayor. So without a law enforcement, there is no way for you to protect your law. So there goes your local law, your government, right out the window. How are you going to have a law? How are you going to have a government if you can't enforce it? Right? So there goes your local government. Then your state government doesn't have any state police, but they do have a National Guard. So what if you don't have any police? You don't have any fucking way to protect you. You can't uphold law. So what happens is you lose your upper government, your state government too. And it all just becomes a big downfall. It's been a lot of fun to listen to how I've done it. So that's what I've been doing.
Dude, that's fucking wild. I tried to stay up to date.
Oh, man.
But like after like an hour interview with them, like I get pissed off. Like I'm not gonna lie, they piss me off. I'm like, who thinks like that, and why? Why would you think like that?
I'm quite up to date on things.
People are so fucked up, man. The
They
people
are.
in charge are fucked up.
Like the Leslie Wexner guy, the guy who had all the money involved and everything. His lawyer, Alan Dershowitz, is fucking part of the fucking Epstein fucking cases. He's a grimy fucking weaselly fucking Jew. So what he's doing is he's gonna fucking bring Wexner into this and finally actually probably get Wexner involved in some legal matters, which he's been able to avoid for so long.
I need some water.
I was saying the same thing.
Can you please get a glass of water? I appreciate that.
Hey, if you get a mail-in ballot, please burn it. Please burn it. And I want you to record burning it so that we have knowledge of it. Like I'm going to post it everywhere. I'm going to go live with it. Like, yeah, fuck mail-in ballots. Because it's not the same as absentee balloting. It's called universal balloting. And
Why
it's
can't
totally
you
different.
riot but you can't vote?